Hi, Jolly Jules Cruise Companion, or Exploring Jordan with Jules, or Retire at 60. Today is the 16th of June 2025, and today was Visa Extension Day. So let's have a little rundown about how my day went. So I came into Jordan in March of 2025 on a Jordan pass, so I get the visa waiver. So after the month of that visa, I went to my local police station and got an extension for 2 months and paid 40 JD. So the 40 JD then covered me for the 3 months. I did ask for an extension for an extra couple of weeks till my July departure date, but they said no, at that time I have to go to another station, which is the tourism police station at Tla Al-Al, to get a further extension, and I was told that it would not cost me any money. So today was a very animated day. Al does not like taking me to a police station because the misinformation, the poor communication, and the whole process is just very frustrating for me, because what seems to happen is somebody knows a little bit about the process, but nobody knows the information about the whole process. So we started off the day with saying I needed to go to Tla Al-Al to the tourism police to get the visa extension. So the first thing Al does is call the person who was with me the last time to confirm that that was the destination that we had to go to, or do we have to go to the local police station? And that person remembers the conversation as we needed to go to the local police station. The person is a man. Ali believes what the man says. Ali doesn't believe what the woman says. So I put my faith and trust in him. We go to my local police station, only to be told that we need to go to Tla Al-Al, that we do not need any paperwork, that we do not need any photocopies, nothing. We will just get the visa extension. So after a lot of animated conversation, which only seems to happen when I get taken to a police station and nobody listens to me. So we get to Tla Al-Al and they allow Ali to come in with me, with me this time, because I need a translator. I need a support person, because I just want to rip people's faces off because they're so rude. So we get directed to station number 1. I give the passport over and the guy picks up a piece of paper and starts filling in the piece of paper, which is the Form 3 that was at my local police station that had already filled out that. I said, what are you doing? Well, and he says to Ali, out through the translator, they make a notation on for my passport, my national ID number, that the application is in an open request, and in 2 weeks the approval will come from the Ministry of the Interior, because it has to go to the Ministry of the Interior, and in 2 weeks' time I have to go back with a copy of my passport and a copy of my cushion. The cushion is a document that says that I own the house that I live in, that gives me permission, that assists to be given me permission to stay in the country. It's like if I was renting, I would have to show my rental agreement, or I would have to, if I was working, I'd have to show my employment letter. So at the end of this conversation, the older guy that was sitting next to the young guy who was attending me see that my frustration was rising when I said, I was told that the process was going to be, I come here, I get the visa extension, no need for paperwork, no need for additional ID, no need for photocopies or evidence, that it is just an automatic thing. He goes, no, that's not the process. And I said, this is the third visa extension, the second extension of an extension. So the extension of an extension is a different process. But nowhere on the line has anybody given me the whole information. What they seem to do is just give me the next piece of information. And once that has happened, I get the next piece of information. It's like going for breadcrumb after breadcrumb after breadcrumb before you get whatever the outcome is. Exactly like when I'm making the inquiry about the residency. No one can give you a straight answer. This is the process, step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want a residency that has a bank account, a bank deposit for your residency, you can't get a bank account until you get a residency. You can't get a residency until you have a bank account, but you can't get a bank account to apply for the residency. So you can't apply for the residency to get the bank account. It is like a nation that hasn't thought through consequences. I did manage to get a bank account through a contact of a contact of a contact, but why do I need a contact? Why do I need some insider connection to be able to do a process that should be as transparent as a truck driving down a road? Last visa extension went really smoothly. Visa extension before that was pretty rough. This one is hit a roadblock. Al reckons it's just because it's him that's with me that makes it all. And I go, It is about misogyny. Arab men not listening to what a woman says. That's why all the problems are. Oh, they just treat you like a fucking mushroom. I love this country. It drives me insane. So now I have a piece of paper with an active number on it that the computer has been generated so that when I go back, that it has gone through to the Ministry of the Interior to get approval. I come back in 2 weeks. There's no penalty for me. I don't have to pay 1.5 JD per day until that time. I am still legally covered because I have an active, what do you call it? Portfolio portal. One of the things that Ali says, well, why don't we use the app? Because the app doesn't work. We got the Ministry of the Interior to unlock the app, but then the app screwed up again. And now I need to go back to the Ministry of the Interior to unlock the app. Nothing functions in this place. The blocked app doesn't say it's blocked because of A, B, C, and D, and this is the process that you do to unlock it. No, it just says locked. It doesn't say locked, contact this person. Locked for 2 days and it'll unlock. It's the most basic, stupid app. It's almost like a DOS when you're looking at it. It's just a DOS-looking thing. It's not a Microsoft anything. Ranting. Yes, I'm still valid for another 2 weeks. Put in another, go to the Tla Al-Al again, and we'll see where we go from there. Visa extension experience. At the moment, I'm rating it a -5. But a lot more people are having issues at the moment because of the problem over in the occupied territory, because Iran seems to be flogging their ass, which is absolutely brilliant. So now I'm just supporting people to try and find exits out of the country. I'm trying to stay in the country, but people want to exit the country, so I'm doing that by supporting them, getting them down to Aqaba and over to the Sinai to be able to go out through Taba International or Sharm el-Sheikh to be able to get anywhere else in the world, because the airspace is still open down the south, but we have no other exit points to Jordan at the moment except for Aqaba. Life's little adventures. Stay safe, everybody.